Today we are gonna be building. We're taking a break of color up because, as you guys know, my friends HalexiVR and ArtistGoku have
that they are looking for a new person, and
uh,
that person is you.
let's
So
say
anyways, like, Sarah rolls up, and
rivalry
immediately,
between
people
them.
start talking to her because she's like,
Just
oh my
watch
God,
my
like, the
short
new,
if you want
very
to know
pretty,
more
rich,
information.
confident,
They're
whatever
obviously
woman
not
walks in.
rivals
And
in
yeah,
real
she's
life,
gonna draw a
but
lot of attention.
it's
So
still
she
pretty
immediately gravitates to the
interesting.
group that Ava's already a friend of. So
So
Ava's
we are
very,
gonna be
like,
making
normal
a
high
place.
school girl, nice,
Hopefully we will
friendly,
record a
and the
video in
high
the
school isn't
future
too big, so
of
a
this,
lot of the
but we're
girls
gonna
are
be
friends with each
making
other.
a
There's
vid.
like 2 to 3 major
Wait.
groups or cliques of
Oh
people
dang!
that hang out, but it's not very
I just
rigid or
realized
anything.
something. Oh, I
So there's
messed
a
up.
pretty big group of girls that Ava hangs out with.
Level.
And Sarah,
Okay.
who will be very
So we are gonna
single,
be
she's not a great
making
dancer.
a place
Turns
for
on or starts
them to
to enter
battle or fight out, like to see who's
so they sit
best.
down, and immediately Sarah comes off very nice, but Ava can
I'll
almost
fix my
kind of tell in the back
mistake.
of her head that
Let me
this
just
is a bit of
fix
an
up
act.
what he-
Similar for
Okay, I
Ava.
fixed
She
it.
eventually found a group of people that she thought, were
So
really
now
whatever. And
we are gonna
sophomore
be
and junior year
building
were really great,
the
and she
woodstones
was
for it. Like, I'm
excited
just
to finish
gonna
out the
make
year
doors.
strong
I
with
don't
people
really
that
need
she
them.
genuinely. The exam was handed in.
Okay, we've got.
They knew that something was up because the ID really didn't match the person.
So
After
we've
further
got
investigation,
Alexi's
they
side
figured out
and
that Sarah was not the one
Goku's
who took the
side.
exam. And this was announced to the school. The score was voided, and Sarah was not allowed to take the SAT whatever test type thing or something. She just wasn't. She was banned from it. She could not take this exam. So not only did she have like on her record that she tried to cheat on it, she just.
So now we're gonna be building.
Like that wanted it. Like all the schools, no, all the schools that she not she wanted. She probably wanted to go to some
Like
George
other places
or whatever,
or
which I
something
get.
like that.
All the schools her parents wanted her to get into so that she could brag about it. Or, no, not
Let me go find this spot.
Does Ryan know
Okay.
that this is about to
So
be
this one is gonna be
one of the
actually
craziest
very
weeks of his
important. This
entire
challenge.
life, right? Little does he know this is
Well,
about
it's
to be one of the
important to
most
me.
insane weeks of all time. Partially
Because
thanks to
they
Ben.
are supposed
So
to.
anyways, Ryan starts
Like, I'll
introducing
give them
himself to
questions
all the other
about
kids,
me,
and Ryan's parents
and
eventually are
they
like, all right, and we're
will
gonna go. So Ryan
answer.
hugs them goodbye, whatever.
If
And yeah, so
they have to
on
answer
the first, like,
correctly.
before,
I'll
like,
give
they
some
got there
that
around like 3 or 4 in the
Goku should know,
afternoon,
and
so
I'll
it's getting
give
a
some
little
that
bit late, but
Halexi
they're
should
talking
know.
to each other. Ryan's starting to get to know the other
And
kids.
probably
He
I'll
seems to
give
really
some
like
that
them at first.
they
And
probably
so
both
anyways,
know, or they
eventually it's
both
dinner
don't
time.
know.
They all go
So
as a
they
cabin to
might
get dinner
have to
together.
do a
And one of the
guess.
counselor says, "Hey guys," or the counselor that's like with cabin B. He's like, "Hey guys, so tonight's actually really special. I
So
know that all you
Goku's gonna
guys
be in
are
there.
new, and I just want to let you know
Alexi's
that,
gonna be in
like,
there.
tonight will be a lot
And
of
I'll
fun.
be in here,
Wink, wink."
giving
So everyone
the
was like, they got a
questions.
little excited. They're like, "Oh, what's happening tonight?"
Hopefully they also
And so let's
record,
skip
so.
ahead to then. They're all in their cabins, right? And it's getting kind of late. It's like 9 at night. So they're kind of thinking, oh, is nothing really going to be happening tonight or whatever? And they see the camp counselors like constantly checking his phone. I'm assuming that he's talking to the other camp counselors or other staff members. Because it was like a no phones policy except for staff members. And they were set, like, it was like kind of a rule that the staff members could really only be using their phone to communicate with other staff members. They couldn't just be going on like TikTok or Instagram or something like that. So anyways, he sees that, like, Ryan sees that this guy's checking his phone a lot, and that's when Ryan hears a horn from very far away. It's like one of those blow horns that, like, I don't know, you could make. It's not like a industrial horn, but it's one that you'd, like, blow into and make a really loud noise. And, like, he hears a faint horn sound in the distance, and the camp counselor's like, all right, guys, that's a signal, everyone get up. So everyone gets up, and they kind of, like, they don't go single file, but they exit the camp cabin in, like, a group or whatever, and it's dark outside, and they see other groups of kids walking out as well, and the horn is blaring. They hear this horn in the very far distance, and all the groups of, like, cabins, so cabin A through X, or I don't know how many cabins, right? They're all walking towards the woods. And as they walk closer towards the woods, they see a faint, burning glow inside the woods. And they all get excited, and they hear drum beats, like, bum, 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 bum. And then there's the horn, like, a meow, meow. And they all start walking in. It's really cool atmosphere, right? So they're all walking in, and they're just like, they hear the drum beats, whatever, and they see like a big roaring fire, and they're all instructed to sit around it, right? And Ryan already knows that this is going to be something special. So anyways, the leader of like the camp counselor leader, I'm just going to say the president of the camp. I think there's like an actual real name, but we're just saying president of the camp. So, you know, she gets up there, and after all the groups are kind of settled around, the drums stop and the horn stops. And she's like, all right, attention, everyone. Welcome back to camp. I don't know. We're going to call it Camp Tree. That's a lame name, but okay, whatever.
Oh, wait, it's this story. I love this story. It's not my favorite story of Colonel Pugs, but it's still a good one.
And we're commencing
my favorite is the emo kid
kind of clapping, looking around, like, all right, this is
in
really
the soccer one.
And the camp,
That one
the
is
camp
my
president
favorite.
is like, as the recurring like kids know, but that we have a tradition every single year. But it's time for me to introduce it to the new kids. I would like to welcome you to not only the 116th year of operation, but this is the 50th year of the Camp Tree Games. And everyone starts cheering, and obviously, like, Ryan doesn't know what's going on, but he's like, oh, the Camp Tree Games? That sounds pretty cool. And they're like, yeah, since it's the 50th year, like, that's really prestigious. He's like, I'll go over very quickly. Throughout this week, at certain events, you will be challenged with different activities, and you will be awarded points based on your, the effectiveness of, or how well you complete.
I'll come back to you when I'm done digging. Okay, done with that. Now we're gonna be putting barrels everywhere. These are for the answers.
And the fire hadn't been lit yet, so it's just a pile
Or
of
questions, I guess.
And the log was kind of waterlogged, so it probably wasn't a good idea to put it on.
I'll do the questions off camera because just in case if either Goku, I doubt HalexiVR is gonna watch my video, but just in case if one of them do, they won't know what the answer is. Not answers. Questions is, so they would be a little surprised if we do record something like this. Mostly, Goku watches my videos, so.
He's like, it's that serious to me, dude. You don't get it. So anyways, they eventually get something together. They light it on fire, and they do get a fire, right? And they score the second highest points. So everyone, except for one person, everyone is super happy with the result. They're all like, dude, we got the second highest. That's awesome. Like, we got a fire going. I heard half the teams couldn't even get a fire going. But, one person wasn't happy. Ben. And at one point,
oh, yeah. I also needed a pencil.
We're starting to realize that Ben was sitting there, all grumpy, all upset, all angry.
I don't know.
And they're all like, dude, like, what's the deal? Like, what's the
word,
I think
it is dispensal.
Right, Ben's like, dude, I'm not settling for second.
Let me get
We should have gotten first. And the camp counselor's
like, oh,
Ben,
yeah,
like,
yeah, it's
really
definitely that.
Bro. Like, chill out. Like, the other team got first place or slightly more points than us just because they finished a little bit quicker. And Ben looks at Ryan and is like,
1, 2, 3, 4,
putting on that
5,
wet
6.
log really put us back like 30 seconds. And that 30 seconds was the difference between us winning and, like, us losing. And Ryan's like, okay, bro, I'm sorry, I don't know. And the camp counselor's like, Ben, like, come on now. Like, it's really not that deep. We all did really well. Can we just celebrate from here on out? And Ben's like, I guess, whatever. If you guys want to celebrate being first loser, then whatever, dude. And, like, Ben literally walks back into his room and, like, shuts
Technically, first losers would be last place, so.
A little awkward or whatever. Camp counselor kind of looks at all the other guys, is like, dude, what's his problem? And they just decide to celebrate because it's a win. It's a win. So, anyways, the next time comes around. And,
now,
it's just
I'm gonna be doing the questions and stuff. Okay, we're back.
This episode is brought to you by
So,
DMV
we've got
is
this.
A brand new workplace comedy.
There's all the questions in there. We've got all these color schemes.
Harriet Dyer and Tim Meadows.
We got those
DMV is here to
notepads or something there. So, this is finished.
7:30 Central on CBS and streaming
now
on Paramount Plus.
This episode is brought to you by Paramount Plus.
Now I got another idea.
Many movies.
I've made this. It's parkour and stuff. They would have to do this parkour, and then each round, they get, when they finish the parkour, they get to change the parkour.
It's really hard to like 100% proof that, but when there's
can't make it
physical proof
impossible,
involved.
though.
Anyways, right?
Like
So
impossible to
Todd was
completely,
actually kind of
but they
expecting
can make
this
it
a
hard
little
enough.
bit. He kind
So
of
it's
expected her
pretty
to either
hard
cave
to
in right away or to be
beat.
super defensive. And here's the thing, man.
And that will
Todd
really is
came
gonna be
prepared, and
so.
she's just giving. Recently gotten
There we
herself
go.
a boyfriend.
We got
And this
this.
boyfriend we're gonna call Ben.
So I'll give them supplies, and then they would have to fight out. Each time someone loses,
Sam, her friend, got
they
a
keep their
boyfriend,
item,
but
but
Anna doesn't know anything about this guy.
once someone wins, I'll take away one of their items.
Sam's never really been in a
And
relationship
I
before,
get to choose.
but Anna doesn't realize that something is a little bit suspect. Until she has a
once someone's items are all gone,
basis. Not like every weekend
they win.
Crazy, but they have it
Well, this round.
And at the sleepover,
okay. Finally, that's it. So, this is about luck. Like, this is so lucky. You have to be lucky to win this. So,
red flag.
So, two of these are gonna die from the sword. So, which one's on in bed? Then, they will pick one.
Kind of strap in a little bit for what's about to come.
They must be turning this into a village. Then
like, oh, Ben,
one.
Like, do you play any sports? But Ben just decided,
someone will pick a bed. I'll break it, and
let's just go all the way, bro.
whoever's not in that bed dies. And then whoever's last, like, all of these guys are either named red or blue. Whatever color is left wins.
Something not weird. And Ben is like,
to be honest, it's not even wigged because,
we have a plan.
I don't even know which one it is. I just did randomly, so it is totally just luck.
And Anna's like, damn it, I knew it was gonna be weird. Into the first
okay, this is the final one.
Submitted this story, Peter. And by the way,
this one's about trust. You guys probably saw this many times before, but once, usually this dude's with money or something. So let's say Halexi picks green, and Goku picks green. That means they both are trustful, and they both win. But let's say Halexi picks green, and Landon green, and Goku picks red.
Go home and kind of prepare
that
a
means
little bit, and then you go up there. I think a couple stories ago, someone else
Halexi
something
loses
with
and
their
Goku
class had a similar
wins.
type thing, and I know I had
But
something like this, so this might just be a thing that happens
if they
to everyone
both
in, like, second grade.
Pick
I don't know. Tell me in the comments if it's true or not.
red.
But anyways, right? So sure
They
enough,
both
Peter
lose.
wanted to be a doctor, which is pretty standard, pretty standard response. When I was 10, I wanted.
So this
to be a
would be
doctor, and
basically
then I
a
learned about medical
tiebreaker.
school. But anyways, right, so, Peter, has this little thing. He wants to be a doctor or whatever. And eventually, let's just skip forward to the day of class. Let's just skip forward to the day where, they're actually presenting. And, Peter goes up there.
So this is it.
He has a doctor's costume he bought or whatever.
Bye, guys.
And, sure enough.